Hey, what's going on guys? John here, and today I wanted to do a video review for the Arkade Blaster. So in this video I'm going to do a demo. I'm going to walk you through the Arkade Blaster, and then I'm going to show you some of the options within the app and just some of the instructions that it comes with. So let's start with the blaster itself. This actually comes in multiple different colors. Going through the blaster, you have a charging port up here at the front. You have all of your button controls here, so think of it like an Xbox control or something like that. These are basically going to be the buttons that you could use for abilities within the games. You have a top piece here, a rail that you can use to maneuver this, and this is actually a holder that will hold your cell phone. So pretty straightforward here. You have your trigger button here right on the gun itself, and then you also have this large button here on the base, which actually acts as your move forward and back. So it's kind of interesting. On the other side, you have a charging indicator, so this will kind of show you the, what's kind of going on in terms of like connectivity and things like that. You've got your power button up here at the top, and then X, Y, Z here at the front, as well as a joystick here you can use. Now, the cool thing about this is that what this actually does and the way it works is this actually uses a mobile app that links to your PC or a mobile-based game, and can actually be used to essentially give you full control over the game. So really what it's doing is the app is actually connecting to your PC through a download that you have on the computer, and then it's emulating the mouse on the actual phone, which is then emulating to your PC. So that's how you're able to get the full movement here. Now, I've got Doom Eternal loaded up, and we're just gonna do a quick demo here, kind of going through, and then I'll show some of the options. I probably need to get my mouse just calibrated right at the same time I'm pointing the gun. And now I can use the forward and all the general movements of the gun. And overall it works fairly well. You can see her moving left to right. I probably need to change or mess with my sensitivity a little bit. But overall I'm still able to use all the functions. I could easily play this game and run through probably most of the campaign without too much of a problem. And then I could just use any of the hot buttons or anything like that to get the full effect. So I actually am really impressed with this now that I've had some time to play with it. Initially, when I was first using it, I had a little bit of problems just due to the fact that the Bluetooth connectivity was a little bit spotty, but overall I was eventually able to get this to go. There's a full guide here that really walks you through all the steps, both for mobile, PC gaming, and then they have what they call 360 mode, so you can kind of have your phone connected and you could be spinning your gun with you and looking at your phone instead of constantly focusing on the screen itself. So that's kind of cool. They go through everything there. There is some other connectivity options, and just jumping into the app itself. The desktop app is pretty simple, but the mobile app is really where it's at. So here you can see I'm connected to my computer. I have different options here for like muting audio, capturing the mouse cursor, changing screen resolution. You can go in and look at all the different games. So here you can see I have options where I could pick PC games, and then they have preloaded configurations for many popular games like Half-Life, Far Cry, Left 4 Dead, Doom, like I've got loaded now. And then we've also got the arcade link, which obviously will connect to the PC. We can set up streaming and also link this to like a Twitch account, something like that. And then you've just got your general account settings, your blaster settings, joystick sensitivity, things like that. You've got different brightness settings for the actual device. So overall, it's fairly in-depth in terms of everything it offers. I think if you're looking for something that's a little bit different, just something maybe cool, I think this would be really good for rail shooters, things like Doom or Quake, anything like that. If you're playing something more competitive like a Counter-Strike, or I play a lot of Hunt Showdown, I think this is probably going to be a little bit difficult to be really accurate with. But if you're looking for something that's really going to be good for, those really more arcade shooters, something like that, even doing this online, you could probably successfully play without too much of an issue. Anyway, thanks for checking out my video review, and hopefully you found this helpful.